The FIFA World Cup has started. 104 matches, 3 countries, the biggest tournament in history. And somewhere right now, 3 freelancers running faceless channels are uploading 2 videos a day on World Cup that haven't even started yet. In November, GTA 6 finally releases after 13 years. And in the same month, America votes in the midterm. 3 of the biggest attention events of the decade, all in 1 year. I have ran over 50 plus YouTube faceless channels, and I'm going to tell you why YouTube automations 2026 is the same as dropshipping was in 2016. What that actually means, how channels are riding this wave, and why this window won't stay open. Most people watching this or searching about YouTube automation, they are doing the same one thing, and they are waiting for more proof that this model works, waiting for the right time. They watch other people's earnings screenshot of YouTube dashboard, and they say that they will start in the next quarter, and that next quarter never comes. I have seen this exact behavior before because I have lived at the other side of it. In 2022, I was running a Facebook marketing agency with one of my partners. We had good business. We had good number of clients. We were making a lot of money with that. Then in almost couple of weeks, commoditized. Our margins collapsed. Entered the market when the proof stopped mattering. Every online business right now follows the same curve. Early operators make real money, they print the money. They did in dropshipping, they did in cryptocurrency, they did that in Amazon, and right now people are doing in YouTube space. After that, the content wave hits. Then the courses come. Then the saturation starts. And when the saturation starts, it's grind for everyone. Dropshipping ran that curve in 2016. People made a lot of money with that, and the same went for Facebook marketing agency up until 2022, and after that it collapsed. The question isn't whether the YouTube automation works or not, this model works or not. It works 100%. The question we must ask, where on that curve we are right now? Look at this year on paper. June 11th to July 19th, the World Cup, 48 teams, 3 countries, and 104 matches, hosted across United States, Canada, and Mexico for the very first time. On November 3, the midterm elections. November 19th, GTA 6 drops in. After 13 years of waiting, it's the most anticipated game of the century. And when these events start, everybody start to search on YouTube or on Google. Millions of people will be typing player names, match recaps, gameplay theories, polling numbers into YouTube when the event gets started. And faceless channels turn those searches into revenue without even filming a single second of clip. A football channel doesn't need a crew, a camera, or a model to run its channel. They need the content that's already out there. Think about it, how one of those videos actually gets made. A scriptwriter writes the script. The voiceover is generated by 11 labs. It takes a couple of minutes. An editor cuts the footage that's already out there. Nobody filmed anything, nobody showed their face while millions of people are searching on it. These people are making millions of views and they are making thousands of dollars. It will be the same playbook in November as well. Gaming channel covering GTA 6 theories and breakdowns. The news channels covering the midterm elections. And to be clear, the smart ones stay neutral, because if you take one person's sides, you will lose the 50% of the audience. So you must be neutral when it comes to political channels. You will get a lot of views, you will get 100% of the audience. But if you take sides, you will lose 50% of the audience. Now, why do I say it's 2016 for YouTube automation and not 2022? There are 3 signals right now. The number 1 signal is the people are still making a lot of money with YouTube automation, and people are still quiet about the market cap. Across my clients' channels, I have generated over 10 million views and 100k in AdSense revenue along with brand partnerships. And here's the part where it actually tells you where we are in this curve. Almost nobody outside the industry knows about this model. This is working. Real money is to be made. Signal number 2 is AI is compressing the skill gap that existed 3-4 years ago. Back in 2023, you needed skilled team members for each and every role. But right now, you can just simply create the voiceovers, perfect human clone voiceovers in 11 labs. What took years to learn, now people can make the same quality in a couple of weeks. That sounds like a good news. It's actually not, it's a countdown clock when the skill gap closes. Same thing happened with Facebook ads. Every 18 or 19-year-old started their Facebook marketing agency, and after that everything went to shit. Nobody's running Facebook ads agency anymore. Signal number 3 is big names are already moving out of YouTube automation as we speak right now. The people who printed from this model right now are moving to real estate. They're building AI companies, they're building AI products, they're building villas in Bali, HVAC companies, and buying physical assets. They're moving out from this YouTube automation model. We talk a lot about what's coming, and what's coming is this industry won't be the same in the next 5 years. Now, why they're moving out? They're not panicking, they're just pivoting their business. That's what the A players do. My personal read is that it will work for about 2, maybe maximum 3 years. And after that, there will be a big shift in the market. The model that is working right now won't be the same because of the YouTube policies, because of the high quality content that people can produce in a couple of minutes. And it will change a lot in upcoming years. People who are producing AI slop, who are just starting out in this YouTube automation space, if they remain in this business long enough, they will be producing very high quality content in a couple of years, which means that there will be a lot of saturation. So if the window is open, here's how you can use it. I do this exactly for my clients as well. First, don't innovate, replicate. You don't need to invent a new thing in order to be successful with YouTube automation. You need to model what's already working. Find a niche that's already proven, and in 2026, it's really simple. A lot of channels are coming in gaming, in football, in documentaries, and in politics. Secondly, and this is the step that most people miss out, who are just starting out, or they start with the brand new channel, and that's a big mistake. Or who are at intermediate level with YouTube space, YouTube automation stuff. The reason is the new channel gets hundreds of impressions even if you create the best quality content. On the other hand, if you buy the old age channels, you will get thousands of impressions even with the shit quality video. But of course, if you remain consistent with bad quality, your channel will eventually die. And an old channel with clean history, it's a green signal for YouTube, because the YouTube already trusts that channel, and that channel has been on the platform for years and YouTube trusts it, so it will push the content naturally. Third, I build a team before the wave hits. For example, the World Cup has started. I have already built a team. I have hired a writer who actually knows the niche, who actually knows the football in and out. An American writer can understand basketball really well, but an Indian freelancer cannot write about basketball. They can write about cricket. Same logic applies. A European freelancer can write better about football than an American freelancer. You can cherry pick here, by the way. And when it comes to editor, thumbnail designer, for voiceover, fourth point is you must give them a simple task before hiring them. No exceptions. Be ready to pivot. One of my best performing channels exist because we changed this niche into a sub niche that we were in, got saturated, so we went into a new sub niche. And most people there remain consistent with the content, and they slowly died. Reading signals and taking action on them, that's the real job when it comes to the operations. Now here's the part I haven't talked about. How you can vet a writer so they don't write AI slop. How do you read retention graphs? How to fix your videos when it comes to retention. How you buy each channel. How you do quality control. When to kill a niche and when to push harder. Each one of those is a system on its own. And if you get one wrong, you won't know what's actually happening, what's wrong with the channel. If a channel dies, there can be 100 reasons why the channel died. This is what most people do in this position. They simply go ahead and buy coaching or a course. And look, I'm not against course sellers. The course does what it says. It's pre-recorded modules for how you hire a team, how you run a channel. But for most people, that's the wrong format entirely. Because the course gives you knowledge that's already available on YouTube anyways. And even after buying the course, people pay $10,000. I call this a learning curve, which means that people hire bad writers, bad team members, they pick a wrong niche. Even if they have everything correct, they don't have quality control because sometimes even editors are very lazy. They do lazy editing, or writers do lazy writing. So there also must be quality control system. Learning and executing is very expensive. The window I just showed you is getting closed. That's why I run the operator model. My teams run the entire channel. The voiceover, video editing, the thumbnail design, the niche selection, the niche pivot, when to kill the channel, when to push harder, when to double down. You will own the asset rather than having pre-recorded modules at your deposit. You will see the complete content lifecycle on Notion, and on Discord, the team will be available for communication and quality control. We do all of the heavy lifting. One question you must ask yourself if you are someone who bought a course or a coaching program from somewhere, if you stop paying the person who you bought the course from, do you walk away with a working channel or just a couple of pre-recorded modules, course, and a couple of PDFs? 2026 is the loudest attention this model will ever get. World Cup is going on right now, GTA 6 is releasing, elections are this year, the money is real, the skill gap is closing, and the people on top are already quitting this model, and this window won't remain open. And if you are someone who didn't start with dropshipping in 2016, now is the time you start with YouTube automation, because this will be the last window with YouTube automation. But if you want someone to run this business for you or the channel for you, there is a link in the description. But if you are doing yourself, the first bottleneck, most people think that it will be niche. It won't be the niche. It will be hiring the expert writers, because script is everything when it comes to YouTube automation space. I got burned out with fake portfolios and writers who look great on paper, but when it comes to execution, they delivered AI slop. And I have built a system so it never actually happens to me again.